Hello and welcome to Planet Power Tarot. This is for the sign of Aquarius, and this is for the last week of October, October 22nd through the 31st to be specific. Now we know that Saturn is going direct in your sign Aquarius, happening October 22nd, and of course there is a solar eclipse in Scorpio, the 25th, which I talked about during my monthly reading. You can go ahead and check that out for a review. And Jupiter is going to be retrograde in Pisces on the 28th. And last but not least, we have Mars going retrograde the 30th of October through March in the sign of Gemini. So we all have been challenged with these big outer planets and retrogrades, and we're in eclipse season, and you know, it's a lot to navigate. So let's see what that might mean specifically for you. We're going to start with an oracle. Yeah, anxiety. Who doesn't have anxiety? Yes, that is like an understatement because, you know, all these shifts, all these changes, and we're creatures of habit. You know, we want to know if we're going to be safe, if we're going to be secure. Let's see if we can get an earth sign, earth magic sign for you. Yes, wind activation. Well, that's befitting since you are an air sign. And the wind does activate, and those planets do activate. And it is, it's just energetic shifts that we just have to adjust to. But with Saturn direct in your sign, I think some of you have reached a pivotal point, you know, in certain areas of your life. And none of least is your career, which has been pretty stellar for you, and a lot of changes, right? But let's see if we can get some additional information by pulling out a few more tarot cards. Nine of Pentacles. Well, you've done well. You are sitting in a seat of abundance. And I love the Nine of Pentacles. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Five of Cups and the Eight of Wands. And we have the Devil. We have had some unhealthy attachments that we are dealing with. We struggled with a few of those with the Five of Wands for sure. And we have this High Priestess, which is a pretty powerful card. It's a major arcana card, and it talks about your intuitive power. And I believe this is Cancer's card. And of course, Pisces and Scorpio, all of the water signs can share that energy. But you are all born with intuitive power, and so are you. And so are you, Aquarius. So the Eight of Wands talks about major shifts. And we know this because this is wind activated and planet activated. So this is totally on theme. Now, I think some of this has been your career because Wands represent enterprises. They just do. And oftentimes that means it's in our job sectors. And some of you have been going through some major pivotal changes within your career. Some of you have changed your career. Some of you have started a new one. Some of you have retired or are getting ready to. And of course, that's a major shift. And you're just lining up some networks to move forward during this period. And it's causing you some anxiety, I think. Now, Mars retrograde would like to maybe spark some spontaneity and some fun for you, but you're not really, and that's the end of this month, and you're really kind of up to your elbows with this energy, this Eight of Wands energy, which by the way represents moving over new ground. And a lot of times, depending on where it's placed and what cards are around in the oracle cards, it augments its meaning. And I really do think that this is a major shift coming in for you for your career. And the Five of Cups represents you being a little sad about some of these shifts coming your way, or a shift coming your way. You're looking at what no longer is, not recognizing that you have a couple of opportunities right behind you. And this Nine of Pentacles has put you in a place of abundance. This is the pre-Empress card, Aquarius, which means this is luxury. This is abundance. This is more than just taking care of your basic needs and being able to help your loved ones. This is putting you in a position of peace. So this anxiety that you're feeling has to do with this, because you're afraid of maybe losing this, but you won't. You won't. And let me share the other thing that I like about this Nine of Pentacles, because there's a spiritual value to it. The Nine of Pentacles represents the freedom to move on, to move through, right? Unencumbered by past adversity. So it might have taken you a while to get here, but you're here, and it's a secure position. So let's talk about the devil in the room. And this devil is, even though you're not paying attention to it because you're looking at this is the source of your anxiety, because there's an unhealthy attachment here that you've been battling for a while. And this just could be not taking care of yourself, your health, proper exercise, proper nutrition, all of that. And when that is an issue, it takes away your energy from other places of your life. So it really is a time for you to kind of take an inventory of how you want to move forward. And I don't necessarily mean with your finances, although that's part of it. I mean how you want to live physically, emotionally, and professionally if you are facing this big shift. Now, you have the High Priestess over here. That is a beautiful manifestation card. We all have the abilities, we all have the capabilities and the tools available to us. And this is an invitation for you to tap into that. You are a highly intellectual sign, and you tend to lean into that. And why wouldn't you? Because that's your strength. We all lean into our strengths. But you have this available to you, and the universe is asking you to tap into that and maybe to develop this part of it. And then there might be some less anxiety, and there might be some more manifestation, avenues for you to pursue. So let's get a few more cards, and we'll talk more about that. Well, I love Leo's card, the Strength card, showing up for you, although you are known to have quite a bit of willpower when you set your mind to things. Six of Wands, Seven of Swords, the Emperor, the Page of Wands, wow, and this beautiful Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what you're manifesting. A new financial path forward. I like it. All right, so the Seven of Swords, I think, is you leaving. You understanding that the shift in your career is gone. And you realize that you have the ability and capabilities to move on. You understand that you have to get rid of this to get your power back, to bring out your intuition and your power to move on. And the universe is saying, you're going to be successful. Of course you are. You have the capabilities. You have everything at your fingertips. All that's required is willpower. Your inner strength, your courage, your determination to get rid of this. This is your task. This is what you are being asked to look at. You've reached a certain point, and now you have to take care of this area that maybe you didn't give that much attention to, whatever it means for you. Whatever the unhealthy attachment means for you, this is a time to put your energy there. Now, the Emperor is the most powerful card in the tarot deck, and this sits well with you because you are very powerful yourself, Aquarius, and you are comfortable sitting in a leadership, in an authority position, in a powerful position. This is where you shine. So take back your power from this. That's what that's saying. And know that you have opportunities in front of you. This Page of Pentacles has now turned into an Ace of Pentacles, which represents a very promising financial new beginning for you. I am really happy for you, Aquarius. You have options, and you have abilities. I hope this resonated with some of you. If it has, please give me a thumbs up, drop a comment, share my channel, and subscribe if you could. In the meantime, I'm wishing you balance, peace, and harmony. I'll see you soon.